Live while Adam is trying to buy GameStop. We're going to talk about that later in the episode, but first we're going to run the little thing. We're going to talk about Netanyahu today first, and we're going to talk about a couple other things, but I'm going to start with this video.
80 years ago, in the Holocaust, the Jewish people were totally defenseless against those who sought our destruction. No nation came to our aid. Today, we again confront enemies bent on our destruction. No nation came to our aid. No nation came to our aid. No nation came to our aid.
All right, happy start today, boys.
I love it, dude. I love it. Please play it again. Do it again.
80 years ago, in the Holocaust, the Jewish people were totally defenseless against those who sought our destruction. No nation came to our aid. Today, we again confront enemies bent on our destruction. No nation came to our aid. No nation came to our aid. No nation came to our aid.
What the fuck do these people think? Like, what is going through his head in that scenario? Like, I just don't understand.
Luke, I'm fully on board in the belief now that people just like these people just say whatever they want because nothing happens to them. Like they never get checked. It doesn't matter. So they can just come on stage and be like, "Yo, I fucked Santa Claus last night." Everyone's like.
And that's not just like an Israeli thing. That's like our government too. That's like Prime Minister blackface. It's like all these people
in power, all these scumbags, all these fucking elite, whatever the fuck you want to call them. They just come out and be like, "I'm gonna say whatever I want, and you don't have to believe me, but I'm gonna say it." And we're like, "We don't believe you," and they're like, "I know, right?"
But then there's like part of our like a big portion of our country that like cheers it on, like, "Yeah, no nation came to the Jews' aid," and it's like, bruh. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, like effectively two empires literally like decimated Germany. Like they got firebombed and their women got raped en masse because of World War II. And then they're like, yeah, no one came to our aid. I mean, you can make the argument that maybe we didn't get involved because of the Holocaust, fine. But at the same time, it's like, you can't really say no one came to your aid. I mean, we destroyed a fucking country. For them.
Yeah, it's also like we didn't know either. Like there was a whole part of the war that we didn't even know that was happening.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
True. Well, we were too busy letting Pearl Harbor happen because FDR is a scumbag. So we had our own
FDR. FDR is the worst president ever.
No, Woodrow Wilson's the worst president ever.
Okay.
FDR is the second.
Wilson's very, very bad. Wilson's completely incompetent. Everybody hates him from every single side for different incompetent reasons. But yeah. That conversation is for another day. So that was Netanyahu speaking about how no nation came to their aid while he sits there, with his entire country funded by the American taxpayer. But whatever.
Dude, we funded their entire country like since its inception.
Yeah.
Like, talk about a glass house.
Yeah.
No, it's like again, I know we talked about the protest last week, but it's like I was I'm at my parents, and we were just talking about like just all the shit, and I'm like, I gotta be honest with you, I don't really care about either side. I just don't give a shit. I'm just totally checked out. Like it doesn't matter what I think. It's like I just don't care anymore. Figure it out.
Dude, I was at my parents 2 weeks ago, and I was in Dallas, and I was sitting there, and we finally settled down for the night. We were having a couple of drinks. We smoked a cigar, and I was sitting there with them, and we were talking about random shit. It was like corporations and everything. And then I was like, somehow the protest got brought up, and I was like, yeah, like I think the protests, like I think they're on the right side of this, but I really fucking hate the protesters.
Yeah, I just hate them so much.
Like, I just fucking hate them, and I don't care. Like I won't accept their protest as valid. Like they still suck on everything else, so fuck them. They're like, what? And I was like, yeah, fuck them.
What has protesting ever actually got done in this country?
The civil rights movement, typo. That's what I got told.
besides like a psyop, you know? Like,
Yeah, it's only ever when it's a psyop, because if it's really something that they want to shut down, they're going to shut it down. And if it's something and by they I mean like the people who control the power and everything, that's not like a Jew thing, by the way, just so we're clear, since we're talking about Israel. But like they'll let it happen. Like if it's something, the powers that be will let it happen, and then if it's not, they'll crush it. Like they'll come down on it like crazy.
Yeah,
Like they'll do stuff like assassinating Malcolm X.
I've seen that this is the most militarized the police have been against protests in our history as Americans, and I was like, Kent State?
What metric?
That was technically the military, Luke, not the police.
It was technically the military.
Whatever, I guess.
Also,
Whatever.
Kent State should have been more of them.
Yeah, only 4 shots, by the way, and when you're in front of them, like a musket line,
many-
like the
how many
fucking Civil
dead?
War. I don't know how you missed that
How
much.
many dead?
Was it
Like
only
4,
4
right?
dead?
I don't know.
Those are rookie numbers, man. We got to pump those numbers
I
up.
feel like it's low. Was
Hey,
it
those
low?
are
Someone
some
fact
good
check me.
shots, though. Those are some good shots, though. Four shots, 4 dead. 1 shot, 1 kill.
Way
Born to
more
die,
accurate
but never
than
will,
cops.
baby.
Yeah,
At least
Typo's
they
laugh
hit.
is huge.
Yeah.
It always is. It
Why?
always is.
What can't I say,
Enjoyable. We
JC?
love your laugh.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I didn't say anything.
You'll do fucking nothing.
You'll do fucking nothing.
Fucking nothing.
You'll do fucking nothing.
Oh, apparently I'm Irish. Did you saw that, Sam? Right? I'm like
I mean,
No,
heavily Irish.
yeah, but
My
you
last
look it.
name. Do I?
Yeah.
I
you
usually
look
get German.
German. You
I
look German, dude.
I usually get German.
I mean,
Either
there's
or.
enough overlap.
Either
It's like
or,
I don't
yeah.
really look traditionally Irish. I look fucking Scandinavian, but I'm not.
Well, you look gay.
no,
probably-
you look fucking
Oh.
Irish, which is
Okay,
gay.
well,
So
I'm mostly Irish, so yeah, I got that dirty Mick blood in me.
mostly Irish.
We'll do
all
fucking
gay.
nothing.
Typo looks like a Western European descent too, though, like a strong English descent, or like something like
Yeah,
that.
he's-
It's like
He's
60%
the Jewish German.
English. It's like 60% English and German.
I got some Jew
Sorry,
blood
I'm
in me,
feeding my
just a
dog
little bit.
apple.
I don't think I have Jew blood in me. If I was,
Dude,
I'd
with
fucking
that
rule the
hair,
world.
you got some Jew blood in you. Somebody
No,
came in.
Yeah.
You can have some
Jew.
Sicilian in
someone
him.
told me black.
Yeah, he can have some
Someone told me
Sicilian.
it's black.
Our boy could be Sicilian.
So Typo gets the
Black
N-word
one.
pass now.
Said that.
Sicilian this dick.
All right, guys. I mean, I don't have much more to say about the Netanyahu thing.
I
It's
just think it's
disgusting.
crazy. It's just crazy, and it's a glass house. Like you only exist right now because the United States has funded you forever, and the United States liberated you from Germany. So get the fuck out of here.
And if they like decide, if like right now the U.S. cut their funding, like they would still survive. But then like people use this as an argument that like, oh no, they can do it on their own. Yeah, but they got like billions of dollars over the last almost century. Like it's still all created by American money. And obviously there was there was plenty of money from the whatever that was called, like the original group, like the Zionist like precursor to Israel, like those groups. There was plenty of money in there, but they got way more from us, from
Yeah,
literally
and there's
our
plenty of
taxpayers.
like Jewish billionaires that are Zionists, so they'd be like easily could like throw some money or at least some equipment
Just-
or resources. Their
Just tax them, right? Just tax them.
yeah.
Just tax the Jewish billionaires. I'm with that tax. You know, if they want a Zionist Israel, let's just tax the Jewish billionaires for that money. They got the money.
Facts.
I
That's why they're
agree.
rich.
Yeah.
They don't spend it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just lobby.
You don't
They
wanna
throw a
spend that money.
couple. They throw a couple
I'm a Jew when it
$100,000
comes to money too.
to a candidate and get them elected and make us pay for it.
Yo, I see a fucking penny on the ground. I'm scrapping for that bitch. I'll-
Oh my
give a
god.
damn.
Okay. So let's move over and let's talk GameStop. What are you freaking out about? You made
Nothing.
some
The
sort of
Rangers, don't worry. 1-0. Let's go. Keep it
the
going.
Rangers suck. Who are
You
they playing?
suck, Sam. They're up 3-1 in the series. I don't want to derail this thing with sports. I just reacted naturally. Just fucking tell your dumb GameStop thing that I'm not allowed to buy yet.
It's not me that's not allowing you to buy it. Okay, like I'm not stopping you. Just to be clear, the after hours closes at 8 p.m. Eastern. That is always true.
Well, I was 9 minutes behind the ball. I don't know. I'll do tomorrow morning.
So, jumping on that penny like a hobo on a ham sandwich.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Roaring Kitty is this guy. Deep fucking value.
Dude, every time you share your screen, I have to look at what your DMs are because there's always some weird
and it's always gay.
Group chat.
It's always gay. It's always Nick related or like cum or something.
I want it to be a bit, but I just honestly don't think it is.
Not a
I
bit.
just truly don't believe that it's a bit.
No, it's not. It's too gay. It's too gay to be a bit.
Wait, there's nothing gay in there.
Butt hut.
Butt hut. It says butt hut.
Dude, what do you mean? Ours is called 5 Till Gay.
Yeah,
who did that?
That's me.
Yeah,
you girls making moves.
That's still proves our point.
Okay.
You're still in a group chat with gay in it. That's 2.
I'm gay. Whatever. I'm gay. I don't care. I wore a dress the first episode. I've never denied being gay.
That's facts.
Okay.
What do you guys want? Are you homophobic? I'll cancel you.
Pussy boy. That's what I want. Tell me about GameStop, girl.
Yeah, so this is Roaring Kitty. You'll see that the last post was June 11th, 2021. It looks like it's a sleeping cat. There's always like hidden stuff in this. Maybe not in this one. It's just cute animals. But this May 12th, this was yesterday. He just posted this thing. It's that gamer meme of the guy like leaning in, like it's game time basically. And then what we have is this happens. Freaking GameStop up 74% today, and then after hours another 21% off of that. So we're at $37, which is up from $18. So it doubled today, including after hours. And you compare that to the last 5 days. There was this shoot up. I didn't even. Oh no, that was today. That's today. So this happened today, and then this is the 5 days before that. So we'd gone up to 37 almost. Now we're back above, a little bit above there after hours.
Did he come back for GameStop? Did he make a post? Did he come back because of GameStop?
Yeah, I mean the idea. I mean I think what everybody assumes. I haven't looked too far into it right now, but the idea that everyone assumes is that he came back because like now it's happening again. Because like what a lot of people don't realize is when the squeeze happened last time, that wasn't. It's hard to tell because it's kind of hidden, but that wasn't a true short squeeze. It was what's known as a gamma squeeze, very likely, which is only based on the options market. It's only based on the options that people have. Yeah, bananas in the chat for Real Scholar. Thank you, JC. Appreciate it.
I like how this guy made his comeback like fucking Batman between Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises. Like he was gone for 10 years. He was just a ghost. Like he's back. It's like this is what this guy did. He's like he really is like the renaissance of a movement. He's like
he's amazing.
Yeah.
Deep fucking value. This guy right here, one of my heroes.
Market, bro.
Yeah, so 5 days up 91%, not including after hours. Go back a month, we're sitting at 200% up. 6 months up 136. There was a run down up. And then we go to year to date, or we'll go to 1 year. This is happening. And then we go to 5 years, and you have this, which is the run up to the short squeeze. This is the gamma squeeze. This is the drop when they disabled the sell button and everything collapsed. And then back up.
And then we were back like we never left.
And then there's been consolidation for years. I have held GameStop this entire time. Since like before this to here. I've held it the entire time. Yeah, just watch it.
You sold and made money though, right?
Nope. I don't do that. I don't know how to sell.
What's the point then?
What the fuck?
I don't know how to sell. I couldn't find the sell button, so I just decided to hold it.
Jesus.
Who knows how to sell? That's not a thing.
Well, I sold and made money.
Yeah, same.
When you sell, you lose money because then you don't get the future gains. So yeah, I don't know.
Like $100 and I was happy. I was poor during that time though.
So we don't know where this is going to go now, But the idea, the speculation is that Roaring Kitty is back for this to be the real short squeeze. This is the real time. And that, like, there's been a lot of misdirection to claim that, like, oh, that's over, that happened. But mathematically, it's very unlikely that the shorts were actually able to close their positions, meaning that they were still shorting it. And by creating synthetic shares, which is a pretty standard practice, even though it's technically illegal, they were able to keep the price down with the shorts. Apparently, short sellers lost $1 billion today shorting it, which makes sense as the price goes way up, because with shorting, when you're buying on margin, which is what you have to do to short, because you have to borrow shares. What happens is, I'm not going to go too deep into the specifics, but you buy shares or you borrow them. You don't buy them, as in you don't put up the money for them. Someone else owns those shares. You pay to borrow those shares, and then you sell them, and then you owe those shares. So it's not like when you can also buy calls rather than puts, and there's multiple ways to short. But when you are betting for the stock to go up, then your profits, your potential gains are infinite technically, but your losses are limited to the amount that you put in. But when you're shorting, the stock, your losses are infinite because your losses are infinite. Everybody, okay, I'm getting roasted in the comments. I deserve it.
I was just letting that go. I was just letting that go until he realized how boring that was getting.
Everybody's like,
I just rage quit. I accidentally hit a button on my mouse. So yeah, the GameStop is something to look at, because it's possible, however unlikely, that GameStop could be the thing that collapses this house of cards in the economy right now. We'll see. I don't know. It's probably not 100% likely, or even like 20% likely.
Can I make money on it?
I mean, yeah. Look, this is a unprecedented situation. So I haven't sold any that I own. I'm up now from where I was, based on like my cost basis average. But I'm holding it. I don't see a reason to sell. So I'm going to keep holding it. Yeah, we'll see where it goes, but it's a thing that happened and will likely be in the news continuously. I don't see this fizzling out right now, considering that Roaring Kitty came back and everything, and then posts like,
what's AMC look like?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Let's check.
Did that jump too, just because they're tied together?
Yeah. They're
tied together forever. They're tied together.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, okay. So on the one day, very similar price action, almost the exact same. I think if you put them over each other, they would look the exact same. It's up 78%, and then 23%. It's actually a little bit more than GameStop.
Ooh, and it's only $5 a share. You can definitely make money there.
Their market cap. Look, the share price doesn't matter at all. What matters is the market cap, because companies have different amounts of shares outstanding. So never think about the actual price of the share. The market cap is $1.53 billion, and I don't even know what GameStop's is right now based on it going up. Yeah, $9.3 billion. But I think that's based on the closing number, not the.
I feel like I'm in school and I'm losing my mind. I feel like listening to statistics.
Okay. So we're gonna go back.
Little dollar make big dollar. That's what I care about, Sam.
Oh my god, my brain brain trauma couldn't handle that. I was like, just say something that would trigger my thing to focus on you.
You guys are all poor whites, and
we already went over that.
Yes,
we know. This is the whole thing.
We know I'm trash. We all know we're trash. We never say we're not.
Did you think you were starting podcasts with classy men? Like,
yeah,
what did
we're
you?
Fucking garbage. I took my dick on stage for a living.
You picked two Marines, a fucking guitarist in the middle of Pennsylvania, a fucking comic that used to be a cop in Staten Island. Like, what did you expect?
I just wanted to slum it with the pores, basically.
Yeah, but we're gay, and we're not.
We're still going to drag you through the streets. I hope you know that. This is not your past.
We're still better than you.
When we storm the cities and we pretend to fly a white flag, the white flag is going to be you, just on a stick. And then we'll ambush them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's how history
Fair
will play
enough.
itself out.
I will take my role happily.
We'll paint a little part of you green, so then it's like we got the Irish flag up there. Your hair's basically orange, your skin is white,
Yeah.
and then we got some green, so that we'll be good. They'll think the fucking Irish are coming.
They don't go
Yo,
anywhere.
when's the Connor fight?
White trash ethnography for an ill scholar of
June or July or something like that.
Connor fights Chandler July, or I think it's July something. It might be June, end of June.
Yeah, it's one
I'll
of the
look it up.
J's. One of the J's.
Ew.
One of the J months.
I hope he wins the fight and then goes and conquers Ireland. Takes
That
the
would be
throne.
sick if he could fucking.
That would be hilarious.
He just walks in there like he was in Roadhouse the whole time. He's like, this is mine now. And just fucking walks into the prime minister's office and fucking.
He did have kind of a Fed posty tweet not too long ago, but he deleted it. It was like the Irish need to rise up again or something. And I was like, oh shit, dude, it's getting a little spicy.
That's how you Connor's just a drunk alcoholic who just is legitimately saying his feelings on coke. He's like, oh, I have to go to jail for that.
We know that he's Irish. You don't have to say that.
Facts, yeah.
UFC 303, June 29th. Conor McGregor conquers the world.
Who is he fighting?
And he gets to fuck up Michael Chandler and his weird fetish of adopting black children.
Yeah, that is kind of strange.
He buys
they have
black kids.
they have their own kid though, don't they now? They actually have their own kid too.
I thought they just had 2 black kids.
Oh, maybe, I don't know. We could be talking.
This guy looks like freaking Gaethje if he's like more attractive.
My girlfriend always says that he looks like Mario Lopez, but like the white version.
Oh, Chandler.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does look like some. I just can't place like who he looks like, but
It's really weird
He looks
that
fake.
he's ripped and has
His
such a
face looks
punchable
fake.
face anyway. Like
Yeah,
he has
I know,
such
he
a
is.
punchable face, even though he could beat the shit out of me.
I mean, I would legitimately kill for the fucking side muscle he has on his abs and ribs.
It's pretty good. His
Fucking wild.
I would kill for that.
what's worse, abortion
My
blacks
God.
or adopting them? Holy crap, dude, that is rough. That is a rough question.
Michael Malice, Paul.
Oof. You got like multiple responses from like the guys that don't care about anything. I mean, obviously I'm not included in that, but like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's
a good question.
This is if I have to pick in a poll.
Okay, I wasn't actually gonna answer it. I was just saying that it was a good, like,
All right.
offensive question.
I was gonna
you
think
know?
about it. Sorry.
You can if you want.
No,
I'm not
I
stopping
take
you.
I take this show and the people listen seriously. Sorry, so I'm sorry. I don't care.
Yeah, sorry. So we respect our fan base here, Sam. Jesus.
Yeah, my bad. I'm the one that doesn't take this seriously.
Some people want to
definitely.
give Ray what they want to hear, and I'm that guy. You know, so probably option 2.
That's worse? Or,
I don't know.
what
I
was
didn't
the
really think
question?
about it. I was more just yelling. at
Option
Sam.
1, just to fucking, I don't know. I know it's the abortion one. I don't know which side I am on that, though.
Yeah, same. Yeah, but it's fun. It's fun to
Gun
play.
to my head.
Top, so we know he deeply cares about the black community.
Well, and Sam's an upper white, so he deeply cares about the black community.
Yeah. Sam is also liberal, as we all know.
Hey, I as a pedigreed white, as a Connecticut white, as a yuppie white, I only pretend to care about black people.
Yeah, you guys just pretend you care about them, but you don't have to worry about them because none of them are in your fucking state.
Nah, it's too cold.
Exactly. Not in
Isn't
my backyard.
Pedigree a dog food?
It is.
Yeah, people use the word pedigree. That's like another definition that came out of like pedigree has like a human definition, and then it like also applies to dogs.
Yes, Sam unfortunately never says, but the beginning of the pedigree is Westminster. So he just leaves that part out. That was a good joke, and it should have got way more than it got. The Westminster
I
Dog
don't
Show.
know what it means.
The
I never
Westminster
heard
Dog
it.
Show every year.
Oh,
They're poor whites, Adam. I don't know why you even know that.
Dude, I don't even.
You think I watched the Westminster
Yeah.
Dog Show? bro?
Because it's on during the fucking Oh my god.
WWE.
What holiday
Super Bowl,
is this?
Super Bowl. Isn't it only on Super Bowl weekend? So let's see if we get the
I
Super
have
Bowl
no
like every
idea.
year.
I thought it was-
I don't know
thought it was
because
a
I'm not
Christmas
gay, Adam.
No, you are, but
Okay.
I thought
Like,
it was like a Christmas
touche.
thing or a Thanksgiving thing.
maybe it's on every year at the same time that we all were watching TV. I just know that much, and that was a good joke. And fuck you guys being dumb and retarded. I can't help that.
Know your audience, bro. Know your audience.
yeah, I think JC's right. I
Sports
think you're
wrong.
thinking of the Puppy Bowl.
No, I'm not.
No.
The Westminster Dog Show. You uncultured fucking swine.
You're not even saying it right. It's Westminster.
Whatever.
saying
I'm
Westminster.
also uncultured. At least I knew more than these two
Is that
retards
like
at the
an-
bottom of the screen. So
I mean, that's not saying much, my guy.
I
We
know,
were
but it's still
Marines.
it's something. I gotta defend
Is
myself.
Westminster a place, dude? I don't even know.
Now you're asking more questions than I know, and I don't know. Now I feel dumb again. I don't know. It's probably English.
I have no
It
idea.
sounds English.
I think it takes place in America, though.
Yeah, but it's
I'm
like
gonna do research on this. It's
May
not-
11th. May 11th through May 14th.
That's not what it is. There's no way.
That's what it says right
No,
here.
no, that's not. It could be happening
It's
right
happening
now.
right now.
No
Is
way.
it happening right
No
now?
way. There's no way.
It's happening right now.
No way.
It is
It's
happening right now.
Oh.
It's live right
No.
now, Adam.
No.
You suck. You don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
it is.
And it's in
Fuck
Kentucky.
you,
I'm
Adam.
close to Kentucky.
Fuck you.
No, but this is what I'm
Super
talking
Bowl.
about. Wait, hold on. This is it though. Fuck.
You're thinking of the goddamn Puppy Bowl. I know what that
I'm
is.
not
You made
thinking
a
of the Puppy
Puppy
Bowl.
Bowl reference.
I'm thinking of this. Wait a minute. No, wait. Fuck.
He gets more into it. It's like live. It's got fucking stats for each dog right now.
Oh no! How am I so wrong? I'm not. I just refuse to believe I'm wrong. This is it though, but I refuse to believe I'm wrong. God
It
damn it!
happens to the best of us, and clearly the worst. So
No, what am I thinking? It's not the Puppy Bowl. It is this.
you're wrong. You're wrong.
Adam
know
can't tell the
it is.
difference
I
between the
know
Puppy
it
Bowl and the
is.
Westminster Dog Show. He just can't tell. One of them is like a bunch of cute puppies running around. The other one is like British people, but it all just looks like British rich people to him.
No, I'm thinking of
Yeah.
the one where they trot him out on the fucking carpet and shit. That's
Adam sees a 4-bedroom duplex and he thinks it's a mansion.
Oh, they have 4-bedroom duplexes. Holy shit!
He's like, look at that flat, guys. Look at that flat.
Fuck. I'm not wrong about what I'm thinking of though. I know what I'm thinking of.
It's
Maybe
your truth.
all this brain trauma is real. I don't know. It's just rough.
Yeah,
Fuck.
brain trauma sucks. I feel you on that. So I just know when I'm wrong, or like when I say a word wrong, I'm just like, yeah, headaches, brain hurt,
Yeah.
word.
Yeah. Brain hurty. I'm brain hurty.
Yeah. Like the other word that's in the chat. I can't say that. I
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
That's what it's called.
Shut up. No one says it that way.
Worcestershire.
Faggot.
No one says
Dude,
that.
I'm from New England. New
Yeah, we
England.
know.
We have this. It exists.
Yeah,
I
we
use
know.
it.
I use
I
it.
love
Yeah,
it.
I
It
didn't
tastes
say
great.
it didn't exist. I didn't think it's a fucking conspiracy or a myth. It just no one says it the way it's supposed to be said. Besides you fucking faggots from North New England.
Jesus. North New England?
I meant to say.
Why are you going to specify and be wrong? You have two.
Northeast.
You're in the Northeast too, you idiot.
That's why I switched to New England. You cunt.
What are the 6 states in New England, Adam? Tell me that right now.
Your mom's cunt, and then 5 other ones. It's New Hampshire, Vermont, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Maine,
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
You got 5. That's good.
No, I was thinking of Massachusetts.
I
Yo,
know.
why-
I know. It's the main state. It's like
Sam,
half the population.
Why is the R in this word non-existent when you pronounce it? Why is it Worcestershire sauce?
I think it's rooted in like Norman. It's like French rooted or something.
fucking
English
fake.
is like a bullshit language. It's a fake language.
I know.
All languages
Why
are
it's the
fake.
best.
Technically,
Sam, you being from New England is like you being gay. Everybody knows and nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Rex, speaking the truth.
Oh my God, the two on the left look Canuck to me. He said you guys look Canadian.
The most insulting thing I've ever
That's
told him.
way worse than anything I said or anything anyone said.
We're Canuck. Me and this guy, we're Canucks.
Yeah, you at least look like you're from like Alberta, which is good.
Because of the flannel.
It's got to be it.
You're not Canadian. How dare you? Ban this guy.
Yeah, that's just disrespectful.
Ban this guy right now.
Watching this again.
Are these guys even from America? What if these are all actors from Canada or New Zealand? Yeah, definitely. You guys. I'm really American. You guys are Canadian, and Typo is from New Zealand. And
There was a
yo, could you imagine Typo in New Zealand? They'd be like,
Dude,
"What is this?"
I'll be honest.
They
It
start
took me a
poking
long
him with
time to
sticks.
figure out where New Zealand even was. I was like probably way too old when I realized where it was.
Like north.
And there was a girl
of Australia, right?
somewhere
Yeah.
around there. Who cares? There was
Yeah, you're right.
someone
Who cares?
that was. There was a girl. She was an insurance agent in my town, and she was from New Zealand. But every time she talked, I was like, "Oh, like you have a crazy British accent," and she'd be like, "I'm not British," and like whatever, it's all the same to me.
Yeah, when Neil and I were talking about this on Cult of Us last week. We're like he's like Australian accents, New Zealand. He's like all their. It's like everything's like in their throat, like all their enunciations, their vowels. So if you're saying no, you gotta be like now. Like you gotta really bring it from like now, like back here. It's not up here. It's like back. Yeah, they're. I mean, they suck too, but they have good. I mean, hot Australian chicks with a nice accent is top tier.
Australia.
It raises it up a point.
Yeah, I'm also
Alaska's
retarded,
not
so
right.
like don't take what I
don't
say.
think I've only met Australian men, not the
What?
women. I've only met Australian men, not the women.
I don't know if I told the story before, but years ago, when I was in Vegas with my buddy, who I'm not even friends with anymore. It's a different story. But we were out there with his cousin, and his cousin was absolutely fucking shit faced, like absolutely just hammered. And it's like 2 a.m, and there's this escalator, and there's like these two very attractive chicks in the escalator, and we're at the bottom of the escalator. He's like, "I'll be right back," and he just full on sprints up the escalator to these fucking two chicks. He's like, "Hey, where are you ladies going tonight?" And they're like, "Please leave us alone." And they were like, "I'm not good at accent. They were Australian." And he's like, "You Australian?" And they're like, "Yes." And he's like, "Fuck you, your fucking country's a penal colony, you suck." And he just ran down the escalator.
Oh my god,
Dude, that guy got laid that
Sounds
day.
like was that guy a Marine? Like I'm pretty
No,
sure
it's
I've
a
seen a Marine
psychopath
do
from
that.
fucking Staten Island, dude. It's a fellow Staten Islander.
Same thing.
Yeah,
Same thing.
Very, very actually, I was a Brooklyn guy. But very fucking funny, dude. That was one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen in my life. They were just like, what? Like, they had no comeback. They had nothing to say. They just stared at him, and he full sprinted back down like like nothing just happened. So fucking funny.
I just made my girlfriend watch The Pacific because I felt like she deserved to watch The Pacific. And
When you red dragon her, you put her in the fucking thing. Like, do you see? Do you see?
Basically, bro, it was what's Clockwork Orange? Just the fucking clips in the eyes. Yeah, dude. But yeah, the fucking it's crazy how much it focuses on New Yorkers. There's so many fucking New Yorkers in that goddamn fucking show. So many goddamn New Yorkers. There were so many New Yorkers in World War II. It's crazy. I had whole battalions of like just boroughs.
Dude, both my grandfathers. Yeah, dude. Dude,
It's
my
crazy.
grandfather was a fucking Italian from Brooklyn. One of them. The other one wasn't.
Ah, dude, there's so much Guido in it too. So much Guido in it.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I read somewhere that most of the draftees were like children of immigrants, so they were trying to get rid of their like garbage. Basically.
Dude, my grandfather, my mom's dad is first generation American. You know, so like he grew up in the house speaking Italian with his parents and English everywhere else. So
It's crazy.
he fucking volunteered at like 16 years old to go into the Navy like a psychopath.
There was a lot of those.
Yeah.
There was a lot of those.
Dude, joining, like, we were in the Marine Corps, the three of us, but like joining the Navy during World War II is crazy. Like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I don't, especially if you work under deck. Holy crap, man.
Dude, so that
it's not a dangerous job today for most of them, but
he he was a gunner on like a cargo ship, or like he was a support ship on like a freight, like a transport thing. So he was like a gunner pretty much. My other grandfather was in the Navy, and he was a fucking XO of a ship. And he also, before that, he fucking used to spot submarines from the fucking sky, like U-boats and shit. Like, he had a crazy fucking career in World War II too. Yeah, it was pretty nuts.
Wow.
That's fucking dope.
And
Yeah,
me.
can you imagine how how the mighty have fallen? Dude, could you imagine how satisfying it would be to just be like a gunner on one of those ships and take out a fucking plane though? You're just like go 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 go, just nailing fucking.
He said
planes.
he only saw like action a few times. Like he didn't see that much, but he did see a little bit of it. Oh my god.
He's dying.
I think I have my coconut stuck in my throat from the protein shake.
Oh.
We're on, dude. Fuck being on subs too.
Dude, so I work at like data centers a lot right now, and a lot of the engineer guys that work for all these companies, whether it's Microsoft or Google, a lot of them are the nuclear engineers for subs that were in the Navy, and they're all idiots just like me, but they were just Navy submariners. And I'm like, every time I meet one, I'm like, you guys are fucking nuts. Every time I find out that they were a submariner, I was like, you guys are fucking crazy. I was like, everybody I knew in the Marine Corps looked at you guys like you guys were insane. And I've never met so many submariners. Like, my boss that hired me into this industry was a submariner. I was like, you're a psychopath. I don't fuck with you. And he was like, you guys, but every single one of them, they're like, you guys are Marines. You guys are the true psychopaths. And I'm like, you guys stay in a little fucking canned tube underneath the water. What's wrong with you?
It's
like,
crazy what different people will deal with. Like I had my sergeant in the Marine Corps. He had a Purple Heart, and he had a Marine Corps commendation medal, or not even a Navy Marine Corps commendation. It was the lower one. It's like it's the I forget what it's called, but it's like they give it out all the time now, but they never gave it out in Vietnam. So he was at like this event for a bunch of veterans, but it was mostly Vietnam veterans. And he's walking around in his dress uniform. He's got his Purple Heart, and he's got his Navy achievement, his Navy Marine Corps achievement medal, his NAM. And like, if you were in the Navy or the Marine Corps, you know a NAM is nothing. Like, everybody has them. And the Navy Marine Corps achievement medal, he's got it on, and he's got a Purple Heart, which is pretty rare for Marines. Like at this time, like this was like 2017. Or 2015 still. It was like winding down. And he freaking, like, all of these Vietnam vets were like coming up to him. Like, nobody mentions his Purple Heart at all. They're all just like, how'd you get your Navy Achievement Medal? And he got it from he was a generator mechanic. And he managed a squad or a section. He did his job to a proficient level, and they gave him a NAM. That's what it is.
Dude, people pass general inspections at the yearly or 2 yearly, whatever they were, and they were handing those out to supply guys and other fields.
Dude, supply guys got them like it was fucking cool.
Supply guys got them a lot. If you are a corporal or a sergeant in supply, you'll get it.
Yeah. What were you again, Sam?
I was utilities.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit cleaner.
Reefer. No. No, I was a reefer mech. I was a freaking basic refrigeration air conditioning technician.
Oh, yeah.
There's 100. There's a few hundred of them in the Marine Corps.
Were you with?
But my secondary MOS was a hazardous materials site manager, and that's what I did near the end.
Hazmat.
You were on a MEU, weren't you?
I was on a MEU, yeah.
Yeah, I remember now.
I mostly did.
Right?
Yeah, in the Mediterranean and the Persian Gulf as well. I mostly did general maintenance admin stuff, attached to the rest of the motor pool in the maintenance platoon. Because the thing with
for it?
no, I was supposed to get a NAM. I was told I was going to get a NAM, and the gunny never even submitted it. I was doing a staff NCO billet as a corporal. And I did it well, and I got like the high marks on the fucking inspection, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna put you up for a NAM," and I didn't care that much, but like he never even put it in. I probably would have got it if he put it in.
Yeah. It's always a little shitty when they're like, say that you're going to get something and then you find out that they didn't even try. You're like, what a fucking piece of shit.
Dude, like the CO liked me. If the CO had like a freaking NAM for me in a billet for an E7, like everybody I worked with was like E7s and like O2s.
Yeah.
And like my direct report was a gunny. It's insane. Like, and like I did this job and he just didn't even put it in. If he put it in, I would have got it. It's like, it doesn't matter that much, but he brought it up to me like 3 or 4 times that he was going to do it. And like, I'm probably going to get it. And then like, he stopped bringing it up and I asked someone else about it. Like I asked like one of the other staff about it and he was like, we never put that in for you. Like, what the hell, man? I'm like, why even lie? I didn't ask for it.
What happened to your camera guy? Was it like I don't know. It's been going in and out.
Just like his sexuality.
Heyo.
I'm very confident in my sexuality. I know I'm gay.
Are we supposed to start saying Caitlin Clark now? Have you seen that? Caitlin Clark? It doesn't roll out.
Caitlin Clark? Threes.
I'll never do that.
You are a sexist.
Yes.
Dude, I saw this. I don't know why that reminded me of a tweet I saw earlier where it was like someone retweet. I guess one of my fucking dumb Libby comic friends. It was like a middle finger meme, whatever, and it was like to all the transphobes in your life. I was like, wow, got him. Like it's just the worst comedy and memes and the creativeness ever. It's like I hate it so much. I fucking got so mad seeing it, and that guy tweet. So mad. Anyway, continue. Sorry, that just made me think of that.
You'll pull up.
No, I mean we weren't really talking about anything. The what video?
The Millie.
Little Wayne.
Oh.
The comic book character, dude. The Prez of Arch.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Keep talking while I do this.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy. I don't understand the comic book aspect of this guy. This guy gets weirder and weirder.
I don't.
Well, I don't get the libertarian and comic book thing, like Jack Lloyd and his.
I don't know. I'm in a comic
wife
book,
or whatever.
like,
and then I mean Eric July,
Yeah,
he actually started like a comic book company, so that's like a different level. You know, like he's not like cosplaying and dressing up like fucking Jack Lloyd.
But he made himself one of the characters.
Oh, he did.
He's also gay. That's why. It's fucking.
Eric July's claim to fame is "fuck them roads."
Yeah. I mean, like, dude,
fuck them hoe-ass roads.
I'm older. I'm 37, and it's like I was a nerd before this shit was fucking cool. I got called gay and made fun of my whole life.
Still not cool.
Spider-Man and stuff like that. No, it's way more acceptable in the mainstream. It's mainstream.
Yeah.
It's totally mainstream. I went to the fire to like enjoy Spider-Man, and now it's like you just grow up liking Spider-Man. Like, no, you don't get to do that. I get to do that.
I feel like
you have to fucking earn this.
For whatever reason, like once black people like were super into like nerdy stuff, it became cool. Like I don't know
for whatever reason.
Because I remember. I really don't know why, but I remember like being into that shit, like Dragon Ball Z and all that stuff. And I thought that was cool.
Dude,
and then
black
like
people
all of a sudden,
love
like,
Dragon Ball Z.
I know. I people made fun of me when I was like a kid, and they're like, "Wow, you like the anime? That stuff's weird." And then now it's like the coolest shit in the world nowadays. I'm like, "Wow."
I don't know if it's the coolest shit in the world. It's definitely more acceptable. But like, I would say when we were kids, it was pretty neutral. Like at least when we were in like middle school, high school, it wasn't like it was.
Yeah, you could like Dragon Ball Z, but anything after Dragon Ball Z, you were gay.
Not anymore though. That's how it was back in the day. Now it's like, now there's a whole app just for anime. Like it's called Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
It's on remotes for TVs. Like,
you
know how they have like Netflix
crazy.
and Disney Plus and stuff. They have a fucking Crunchyroll app. Yeah, like
That's how the Asians take us over.
Do they sacrifice the red heifer at the end of this?
Is this Italian?
I think it was.
I don't even. It's not even Spanish. It's Italian.
I think it was Italian. Yeah. What's like the same fucking language, dude?
Oh no, it is Spanish.
Yeah, it's Spanish.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of overlap in the words. It's hard to tell what he
Yeah,
says. Yeah, it's
It's
Spanish.
almost, if you can speak Spanish, you can speak Italian. It's like
Is
the
that
same
is
fucking
that
thing.
dimple his? Go back to the picture. Go back to it. Real quick. Is that dimple where his face mask is? Like,
Dude, I gotta be
that
honest
where
with you.
you can-
The more and more I see this guy, he's essentially being like, "How can I make you find me more cringe every time I make up an appearance in your Twitter feed?" And I'm like, "You're doing it. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're crushing it."
I don't like. I just don't. What the heck is that, dude? That is weird.
I think he's just.
yeah, I
fat.
don't get it.
I think he's
it's
just
pretty
fat.
strange.
I
Yeah, I
don't
think
know.
he's
People's
fat.
faces look like that when they're older. I guess he's not. He's not that old, is he?
No, but he's
I thought he
definitely
was
not.
like in his 40s.
Yeah.
He looks like he could be in his 50s, which is where I'd start to think like maybe old. But no, he's 53.
No, I thought he was late 40s. Okay.
He looks all right for 53. But
Y'all see, you put up that Rex quote. I don't know if you might have done it, but it was gay until Wu-Tang started fucking rapping about it.
That's right.
Well,
Staten
Wu-Tang.
Island, making fucking things cool. Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang is dope.
Love Wu-Tang. I said this. I think I said this before in this podcast. I used to run into again. What's his face all the time at the mall. Hey man, someone put a bullet in my fucking head because I can't remember shit anymore. I fucking just put me down, dude. Put me down like fucking secretary. I'm done. I'm just done. My brain is just fucking.
I love that you can remember Secretariat, but you can't remember the guy's name from Wu-Tang Clan.
Bro, this is crazy. This is fucking crazy.
It's
Which
all
one?
downhill from here, Adam.
Red man?
Yeah.
Red band? What? What do you mean red band?
Red man.
Oh, that's very.
Ray-
No, not
Raekwon?
ODB, not RZA. No, it was either Method Man or Red Man. Jesus Christ.
Method Man.
I think it was Red
There were
Man.
so many. I always
it was Red
forget
Man.
that there was so
I used to see
many.
Red Man at the mall all the time. Is my point. Back when I was like in junior high, like, they just still lived on the island for a long time, and I would always
Yeah.
be like, "What's up?" And he'd be like, "Stop saying hi to me." Like,
He's
I
like,
saw him a
don't-
lot.
I
I
don't
saw
know
him a
you like
lot
that.
back in the day. But I was in middle school. I saw him all the fucking time. My brain is just fucking fried. I need to be put down like a horse. I'm just done. I race my races. That's it. I did what I could do. I can't run anymore, dude. Thank you, the Method Man. Fucking thank you, JC. Fucking this
I
is what I'm
said
saying.
Method Man.
Yeah, you're right. I'm bad. Method Man. Fucking kill me.
Fuck you, JC. I said it first.
Oh my god. I'm my dude is in a fog every day.
Just kidding.
Every fucking day. I can't think of regular words. I can't think of fucking places.
You gotta
I'd be
stop
terrible
smoking
on Wheel of
weed.
Fortune. I kind of did, actually, which is a
Dude,
crazy thing.
weed is like not that good for you.
Yeah, I pretty much stopped. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's good.
No.
If you're
I
having
took a
memory
drug
issues.
test today and passed somehow.
Congrats. Oh, it did. You did pass. We were talking about that a few episodes ago.
Yeah, I passed. So, yes, I didn't study for it, and I still aced the tests.
George said my brain leg is broken. We can't fix him.
I like the Adam. Just look at the wabbits.
Yeah. Dude, I need to get Lenny.
I need to get Lenny. I know. Typo and I used to joke. We're like, we probably would have committed suicide a long time ago, but we just don't have the constitution for it. Somebody else has to do it. For
Yeah,
me.
no, same. I'm afraid. I'm terrified of dying, and I would never commit suicide. But like, I need to also be put down. I need someone to like lead me.
I'm a
lead
menace
me
to
with my reins. Like,
society.
just leave me from my reins, like from my hat bill. Be like, come on, buddy. I'm like, okay, and I just go out to the back and then like, you want to eat this Ben and Jerry's? I'm like, it's good, and boom, right on the fucking back of my head. And I just go down.
Ooh, it's good. I like it a lot. Cookies and cream.
Chunky Pokey, boom, and I'm just fucking out. That's what I need.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just
Thank you for the ice cream.
thank you. Yeah, dude, I just need to go
Oh,
out.
man.
I need an old yeller to happen to me. I need a boy with passion, with the compassion. Just put me out of my fucking misery, dude, with the shotgun. That's what I
Old
fucking
Yeller
need.
was sad, dude. I was reading this book, so it's called 1 Second After. It's basically EMPs take out everything in the United States, and basically everybody in this little town. Well, basically everybody in the continental United States. It's like 20% survives. after like 6 months or 7 months because we're so attuned to electricity and the whole grid's fucked up and they can't get anything back on. Anyways, there's 2 parts with the main dude's dogs. They're golden retrievers, and that's the part that got me, dude. I was like, I listened to it on audiobook because it's not a book that I really care to like sit there and read. So I just listen to it while I'm at work. It's kind of like a podcast for me, basically. And it's fucking sad with the dogs, dude. I was like, oh, not the golden retrievers.
Yeah,
They're
did
so...
we all not cry during I Am Legend when he had to choke his dog to death?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
100%
Absolutely.
cried. I will cry any dog death.
Fucking worse.
I won't watch movies with dogs in it just in case. Like,
just in case.
If I start watching a movie with a dog, I'm like, oh, next movie, I guess. I guess we're not watching the rest of this fucking thing. There's 0%. I can't do it.
I hate when movies you don't expect that to happen, and then they start going down a storyline that you're like, this fucking dog's gonna die. They're gonna kill this dog off right now, and you're like, and then they don't, and you're like, why would you do that to me?
Yeah,
why would you even suggest that that's about to happen?
Dude, 2 things. One, there was that movie that came out like a year ago that had maybe the most brilliant marketing of all time. It was a guy and a dog, and it was like an action movie, and the whole tagline was like, the dog doesn't die in this movie. Like the whole thing was like, the dog doesn't die in this movie. Just so people would watch it because it's an action movie thinking the dog's going to get it, right? Like the whole, so they were like, we're going to get ahead of this one. He doesn't die. Watch the fucking movie. Watch this fight.
Nobody wanted to watch it.
Do you guys ever watch the movie Hachi with Richard Gere?
No.
Okay, so it takes place. It's a true story, but the real story is in Japan. It's about a Japanese guy and his dog. But the movie, I mean, actually, the real story. I might as well tell the real story. The real story is this guy and his dog were very, very close, and every single day, this guy would go to the train to go to work, and his dog would walk with him, and then his dog would go home, and then walk back at like 4:00 when the train got back to meet his owner, and they would walk home together every fucking
Very
day.
Japanese dog.
Yeah, it was a fucking Dogecoin dog, whatever the fuck it was. The Akitas,
that is a Japanese. That's a Japanese dog breed.
Then
Nagasaki.
Yeah, and Hiroshima. And then,
wait, really? Is that really it? Oh shit!
No,
that was a
no.
joke.
It's called improv, you fucking idiot! Jesus Christ!
Upper class white, ladies and gentlemen.
Jesus, yeah, zero humor. Don't have to be
gullible
funny.
as fuck. No fucking funny.
So then eventually the Japanese guy dies, like kind of early, like it wasn't like it was kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And the dog every day would go to the fucking train and wait for him every fucking day. Until the dog died, and then they built a fucking statue of the dog by the train. Anyway, I cried during the movie.
That's been the inspiration for the Futurama episode.
Yeah,
which is widely considered one of the saddest episodes of TV ever.
Cry during that too. I will cry openly during movies and TV shows all the time.
I don't watch that episode. Nobody watches.
Yeah, no, I skip over it now. So I just skip over everything with dogs now. It's an automatic skip.
This might be a little nerdy, but there's an anime that was called Full Metal Alchemist, where it's like 3 episodes in. It's like they can do like
the scene is fucked up.
Yeah, they can do like magic, right? They can do like a bunch of things. Basically, it's like one dude, he's missing an arm and a leg because he tried to bring his mom back and he had to sacrifice something, but his mom came back, but she was soulless. Oh, whatever. I'm going to skip through a lot. But then he brought back his brother because they ended up taking his brother's soul. But he brought back his brother, but it wasn't his brother's full body. It was just his soul. He ended up being the suit of armor. But anyways, like 3 episodes in, it's like the early show, and it's like probably one of the most fucked up.
Show.
It's early in the show. It's like the most fucked up episodes I've ever seen, where this dude is like trying to do experiments with like animals and humans, and but you don't know this. In the beginning of the show, you just meet him. He seems like a genuine dude. He has this little girl, and this little girl has this dog. And you don't really know anything about these guys, but there's like this weird stuff going on. And then these people are trying to like police the area to like find out these investigation with this guy that's experimenting with animals and humans. At the end of the show, he literally fuses his daughter with this dog. And it's like this deformed monster. And it's like dying. And it's just like sad and like basically begging you to put it out of its misery. So then they end
It's
up
one
killing
of the
the
saddest. Yeah.
They kill the dad, and then they're like crying as they shoot this like dog-daughter hybrid thing. It's like the saddest thing I've ever. I was like, dude, this is fucked up.
It
I
like
wanna watch
doesn't
this.
have any. It doesn't have like anything to do with the story either. Like it really doesn't. Like it was like a total side quest story, and you're just like, what the
It would be
fuck
like
is going
Sam
on?
and Dean Winchester going on like a side quest to go like save a little town being terrorized by a demon, and like that thing happens. Like they have to murder this dog, little girl hybrid.
I'm sorry.
You're like, why?
was
Why
so
would you
bad.
add that? That was so bad.
You guys, hold on real quick before I get to my point. Calaman said there's no dogs in where the red ferns grow. What is that? Because I don't know what that is.
You never read that book?
No.
Wow.
Well, now I'm gonna
They made
Wikipedia
like
later.
everybody read it. They made everybody read it in like high school.
What is it? Is it about dying
You
dogs?
can watch a movie too. Yeah, there's movies about it.
Is it about dying dogs? Is he being a dick? Is he trying to get me something about dying dogs? I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah.
You tell me.
It's got to be. I think it
I'm gonna
is.
watch
Yeah.
I knew it. Good troll. But you guys ever see?
Control.
Do you guys ever see a Serbian film?
What is it?
Is it called
Called a
a Serbian
Called
film?
a Serbian film. That's the name of the movie.
No.
It is a Serbian movie, but okay, maybe the most fucked up movie of all time. We did it for a Patreon a while ago, years ago. We watched it. Neil, it was like the third time Neil had to watch it because he had to watch the other podcast too. It's, I mean, real fucked up. The ending's really
What's
fucking
it about?
terrible.
Just give us the synopsis.
So a Serbian
Like what
porn-
historical event?
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
Don't. A Serbian porn star, dude. He's a dude. Serbian porn star gets solicited by like a
Okay.
very, very rich, creepy millionaire to just like kind of fuck on camera for him. But it turns out like they drug him and he keeps doing like more and more fucked up acts until the very end, which is the most fucked up act. And then it ends bad. It's just not. It's a terrible. I mean, it's like well done. It's just fucking terrible, absolute terrible.
You ever
movie.
watch VHS? Like the
Loved
first
them.
VHS
I
movie?
watched all of them.
Fuck that shit.
No, loved
You know,
it. So good.
The vagina with the eating
So
vagina.
good.
Fuck that.
VHS is so good, dude.
Fuck.
Some of
that.
them were bad. VHS 2 were really good. The first two were really good.
Yeah, I watched
Love them.
VHS. I mean, it was like a good movie, but like at the same time, I was like, "What the fuck am I watching?"
No, I liked it. Jordan, I know about Fauci. Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh yeah.
Why am I being made to be like a bitch? Like I care about dogs being murdered. I'm like I'm the fucking gay guy because I'm like
I
oh.
started it too. I started it, and they just like go
Like,
after
I'm not
you
gonna
about
fucking
it.
cave on this. I'm down on this hill. Yeah, it's sad. What the fuck? You
We
guys are
look.
out.
We all agree with you. I'm not watching this shit.
You're not alone, but for this instance, and for the viewers, you're alone, and you can die on this hill.
Yeah, no, fair. I get it. I get how
You know what else is gonna die on that hill? The dog.
What? That was funny.
Yeah,
Good
thanks.
job, Sam.
Hold on, let me hold on, Sam. I'm gonna do what you do. No, it's not what I said though. That's not what I meant.
Shut up, gay.
Isn't that not fun when you do that?
Damn,
So
it flipped. What's happening? What's happening? Oh shit. Well, boys.
Okay. We
We're
are at
weak.
time. Check me out. I got JD Sturker, Axios Fitness coming on. Illegitimate Scholar episode drops tomorrow. Also got Geopolitics with Brad Pierce. I did an episode on that last week. Illegitimate Scholar is going very well, and me and Typo have started our book club, and you can find that on the Illegitimate Scholar YouTube or the Biting the Bullet audio. Have you put that out yet? I haven't checked the feed.
Yeah, it's out in the feed.
Dude, that picture of Typo when it talks, you look like you're like at a correspondence dinner or like.
It was at a wedding, actually.
And we called it
I like
A
it. I like
Gentleman
the
and a
picture.
Scholar, which was Typo's idea.
It's a good picture.
Yeah, it is a good
Typo, what was the original idea? Well, you were telling me about it whatever day we recorded. What were you going to call it?
Just a gentleman and a scholar was my idea.
Oh.
Yeah, my idea was Biting
I
the
said
Scholar
something
book
else.
club, just combining them, but his
No.
idea was better, so we went with his.
Biting the scholar.
Biting the Scholar.
How
It wasn't a real, like, it was
There
just
it
a
is.
quick idea. You know?
There's the
There's the
laugh.
laugh.
When are you guys gonna do? How fast are you reading this book?
A month. Well, 2 weeks for a half.
Okay, 2 weeks for a half. All right, I have it, so I just wanted to know, so I can be caught up.
Yeah, it's
Adam,
fucking.
go ahead.
Go check out the Cult
They
of Us
just looked at me
podcast.
like I was fucking retarded. You know, it's just like, all right, go ahead, Adam.
Cult of Us YouTube
Stop.
audio available. Stop that right now.
It's ASMR.
Yeah, no, it's not. I mean, technically it is, but we hate it. Go to Cult of Us YouTube / Cult of Us, all that great stuff. New episode dropping this week. June 6th, I'm in Delaware. June 7th, I'm with Robbie Bernstein in Doylestown, PA. June 15th, I'm opening for Aaron Berg in Emmaus Theater. So coming out to those things.
Inshallah, I will be there
Bullet.
at the Aaron
Oh, look
Berg
at
on
that.
June 15th in Philly.
We'll be out. Well, our episode will be out this fucking Wednesday. So
Wednesday, and we just had Basil on. I think the video is going up soon. That'll be fun. And then, but the audio is already out. And then we had Adam on.
Yeah, go check out my episode. It was fun. We just told fucking
it was a
pop
good
stories
time.
for like an hour.
I know. It was awesome. So go check us out. Both those episodes dropped last week. So yeah. That's it. That's
And
it for us.
Kyle
We're not
quit